Greetings and great rising, loves. Greetings and great rising. It's time for daily prayer, affirmation, and a brief conversation, especially on Instagram. Very brief. Today's prayer is just a simple prayer. It's literally titled Prayer for Today. Ashe, Ashe. Mother, Father, Creator, thank you for waking me up this rising. Thank you for the strength to keep going and the grace to begin again. Help me release what I cannot control and trust you with what lies ahead. When I feel overwhelmed, remind me that you are my peace. When I feel weak, remind me that you are my strength. When I feel uncertain, remind me that you are already making a way. Fill my heart with joy, my mind with hope, and my spirit with confidence in your promises. Ashe, amen. A simple prayer for today. Let me get y'all affirmations together and I'll be right back. Okay, today's affirmations. I am aligned with abundance. I attract peace and joy today. I allow my success to flow easily. I am grateful for my new reality. I choose thoughts that uplift me. I welcome opportunities with ease. I radiate positive energy today. I am focused, calm, and inspired. I trust the flow of my rising. I create space for miracles now. I am worthy of all good things. I step into this day with love. I invite clarity and creativity. I attract harmony in all things. I allow blessings to come freely. Ashe. Amen. Rising affirmations. Rising affirmations. Y'all know I got a lot to say about what happened or that speech last night, but since I gotta let Instagram go, Instagram, I love y'all to pieces. Y'all know I will try to chop up the other video to put it on Instagram later. I love y'all. I want y'all to have a good day on purpose. It's Friday, TGIF, right? If I don't see you again, make sure you're not doing anything that's gonna land you in a hospital, in jail, or in the grave. Okay? All right. Have a good weekend, but be careful. Remember, comparison is the biggest thief of joy. Don't be out here comparing yourself and your life to nobody. You are uniquely made on purpose. Be that weird one. Okay? All right. I love y'all. Have a good day. And so when I leave y'all, I'm going to leave y'all with this. This video speaks for itself. Bye, Instagram.
All I want to do is this. I just want to find 11,780 votes.
What was the president asking you to do?
He was asking us to recalibrate or recalculate, I believe it was, recalculate, somehow get a different answer. But I'm an engineer, and anyone that's good with numbers knows you can calculate all you want, but the numbers are the numbers.
So what are we going to do here, folks? I only need 11,000 votes. Fellas, I need 11,000 votes. Give me a break.
But the words used by the president and the president's chief of staff, give me a break, cooperate, compromise. Were they asking you to join them in a conspiracy?
I guess maybe they were just trying to intimidate me and cajole me into something. It wasn't going to happen.
Okay, y'all, I'm going to leave y'all with this video. Well, I'm going to start off with this video. I knew he was for the community. These hoes was sticking when they get their heart up and bounce on the neck like blue cheeks. Slap down on the dick like new sheets. Okay, I'm going to leave y'all with this video while I go open the door. Because I know Anna got to come in to do whatever she needs to do. She don't use the hallway bathroom. I'll be right back.
The guy that Trump hired to investigate elections just admitted on camera after his speech tonight that there's no evidence the 2020 election was unfair, and then he got rushed away from journalists by Trump's team. Just take a look.
Did you acknowledge that there were no votes changed in 2020?
All I can acknowledge is what the intelligence shows, right? I only know the intelligence committee has zero evidence that someone has flipped that a foreign power flipped a vote in 2020, 22, or 24.
And you have you're able to
We're now through all the documents.
You're able to acknowledge that Venezuela has not tampered with voting machines in the United States.
No, the intelligence is very clear. They did it on their own machines. Why is it important that they did it on their machines? Their machine protocols are the same as America. Why? Because for a long time they did exactly
the 2020 election was in fact the results as we the American public.
I'm still researching, so let me. This is the first one.
There's no intelligence.
Not yet.
There's no intelligence that the election would have said that Donald Trump was president.
And when you look at that, they all rushed him away as soon as the truth slipped out. He admitted 3 things in that video: that no votes were changed in 2020, no machines have been tampered with, and they have no intelligence right now to suggest that the 2020 election was unfair. Hey, MAGA, that's Donald Trump's own guy saying that. Now, he's probably going to get fired tomorrow for saying it, but nonetheless, John Solomon, this man right here, said it on camera.
It's just, look, I told y'all yesterday, the reason why that man is so fucking infatuated with the 2020 election is because he can't understand how he lost and he cheated. That's it. He can't understand how he lost when he cheated. He knew that in 2016, we already know, it was been proven, that it was interference into our elections in 2016 in his favor, right? In his favor, not against him, in his favor. And then same thing I feel like probably happened in 2020 was going to be in his favor. Again, like I said yesterday, if you saw the video yesterday, you know that what helped with the fraud, like what helped us not be what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. But the reason why he lost, even though he cheated, is for the simple fact of the mail-in ballots. You can't cheat your way out of a mail-in ballot. Those have to be counted. You know what I'm saying? Those don't, if I'm not mistaken, those don't go through like the normal machine type shit, like how you go in the booth and everything is electronic. You know, I went to the booth in 2020 with my face mask and everything. You know what I'm saying? I decided to go in and vote in the booth. That's electronics. You can tamper with electronics. And so it's just like how he said Elon Musk had the lasers in the sky that could help him do what he do. And then Elon Musk said, you know, Trump should be grateful or whatever the fuck he said on X, because he's the reason why Trump won, which is why Elon is being investigated right now, as he should be. I feel like the grand jury needs to come back, but then too, I don't know what type of town it is. It could be an all-white area, and then the DA would have to take it to the grand jury, and DA is MAGA, so I don't know. Elon might not have to get charged. He might pay his way out of that, like he paid his way into all this shit. If you think Elon didn't pay his way into this government, he paid his way into this government to get them government contracts to make him the trillionaire that he was before the stock markets went back down and shit. Elon bought his way into our government and then tried to convince the American people that the waste, fraud, and abuse was the American people, when the waste, fraud, and abuse is Trump and his administration, the contracts that they're giving to companies that has something to do with Trump or his children. You know what I'm saying? They talking about it's not a conflict of interest. Yes, the fuck it is. His granddaughter is motherfucking doing MTV crib videos throughout the fucking White House. Everybody in that family is fucking grifting and nobody is saying a fuck thing. Everybody else is just getting poor. These motherfuckers say the job market is good and the motherfuckers can't find a job. And the reason why they saying the job market is good, let me explain this to y'all real quick. The reason why they are saying the job market is good is because of the unemployment numbers, the amount of money they have to pay unemployment. The reason why those unemployment numbers went down, not because motherfuckers was finding work. The unemployment numbers went down for the simple fact of, you know, people ran out of their benefits. They ran out of their unemployment. That don't mean they found a job. That just means their benefits ran out. So that don't mean that the job market is good. I feel like, hold on, reset up something. I feel like when this is all said and done, and we get some sane people back into these seats, we need to, Congress, whoever make all these laws and stuff, need to come together and say that the next president need to have a better degree than whatever the fuck that man got. The people that work for him need to have, you know, some type of experience in the career fields that they are currently. The people that are motherfucking getting these the McMahons, all of the, like, they don't have no experience in government. Zero, zilch, nada. There need to be some clear rules at this point. If you're going to be part of the presidential administration, you got to have some type of knowledge of what the fuck is going on. You need to know some economics. You need to know some history. You definitely need to know some motherfucking science. Like, it's so much shit that they should know that they don't. That is, the American citizens are probably more educated than the government that we currently have. And that says a lot. So yeah, the fact that man got up there, I think it was like 30 minutes of pre-recorded speech, and then at the end looked at like blank. He didn't know what the fuck he was doing, or where the fuck he was going, or hell, where the fuck he was at. Okay, it's TikTok, I gotta let y'all go. I love y'all. Have a good day. Sorry, have a good day on purpose. Remember, comparison is the biggest thief of joy. Don't compare yourself and your life to nobody. Okay? Alright. If I don't see y'all again, TikTok, make sure y'all practice some self-love, self-care this weekend. Don't do shit that's gonna get you in jail, in the hospital, in the grave. Okay? Just have fun, but stay safe. Because out here is crazy. People are coming up missing. People are coming up unalive. There's so much shit going on. We got a whole motherfucking department that's called ICE that's out here, unaliving people. And here's my thing. They don't have no experience. Some of them are like J6ers. I told y'all that. Some of them, I don't know. Some of them got like, it's a whole lot of shit going on. And like they said that the man ex-wife who unalived somebody, I think in Maine, I think his ex-wife or somebody came forward allegedly talking about his past, which is not good. I'm gonna leave y'all with that though. Have a good day on purpose. TikTok, I love y'all. Substack and YouTube, let's finish this conversation. So Substack and YouTube, I'm not gonna hold y'all too long, but I will say this, right? Merrick Garden. I want to say this to you. Can I say this to you, Merrick? You fumbled the ball. All you had to do was finish out these cases. That's all you had to do. You could have saved us and the world all the BS we're going through, Merrick Garland. That's what I'll say. You could have saved us all this BS if y'all just would have done your job effectively and quickly. We would not be here. Because guess what? Look who's been in prison. Along with the J6ers. Now, he's out. He's part of the J6ers, made his own little militia. Some of them turned against him. Some of them still support him. And I'm just saying, all you had one job to do. One job. Well, he had several jobs, but you know what I mean. We wouldn't be in this position. We just wouldn't be here in this position if Merrick Garland and the rest of them had moved quickly and effectively. That's all I'm saying. That's just the gist of everything. If I want to say that's just the gist of it. Like, it's so much other stuff going on right now in America that it's hard to pay attention to it all. It ain't enough time in the day to discuss every fucking thing that they got going on. I'm telling you, it's just starting to be too much. Like, okay, let me switch gears real quick. Billboard staff, fuck y'all. I am looking at this list of the hottest female rappers right now, and I guess y'all just going off by songs, because ain't no fucking way Sexy Red and Young Miami should be number 2 and number 3. Now, Cardi B, she had a lot of hot songs come out. I can see her at the number 1 spot, Billboard, but ain't no fucking way that Sexy Red and Young, I don't have nothing against them. I mean, I don't listen to Sexy Red like that. Look, I'm old. I don't listen to Sexy Red like that. So, yeah, my old ass ain't got time for the stuff she be talking about. I mean, I like Meg Thee Stallion because I feel that, look, that's my alter ego. You know what I'm saying? Sexy Red, I'm absolutely not. Young Miami, I think I could probably name about 2 songs that I like of hers, maybe 3. And I don't even think they might be her songs. I think she might be features on them. So, yeah, I'm sorry. Young Miami and Sexy Red should have got 9 and 10 at best. I mean, even if it came to the hottest songs, they should have got maybe not. They could have got 7 and 8. Yeah, they could have got 7 and 8. But 2 and 3 is wow. It is wow. They absolutely not. Somebody said, cousins, did they get that right? Absolutely not. Okay, let's switch back gears over to what we were talking about. I've been seeing a lot of BS where white people, I mean, look, y'all. One of my closest friends is white. She's been around black people all her life. Her children are black. Biracial, but black. You know what I'm saying? White people. And if it don't apply, let it fly. To the ones that do apply to, leave black people alone. Leave black people alone. Y'all are taunting black people, and black people been trying to ignore y'all, and then when y'all keep taunting them and get y'all ass beat up, y'all be crying wolf. Now see, here's the thing. My white friend, right? She would beat y'all ass. White people. If something happened with me and her together, and y'all was targeting me, I wouldn't even have to worry about nothing. She will beat y'all ass. she would put motherfucking hands on you. You catch my drift? I wouldn't have to touch y'all. She would beat y'all ass. So I'm just gonna say, leave black people alone. Okay? All right. Hold on, let me make sure that's it. That's all I had to say before I let y'all go. Substack and YouTube. Okay, so two things left. Hassan Piker been quiet, and that's probably because I blocked him and I blocked his name. I made it so anybody who talking about him, that shit don't show up on my shit. But it's a problem because Road DNC just popped up on my shit, and I told y'all to stop. Block Road DNC. That whoever that is, I don't know if that's a man, woman behind the account. I have no clue. I just know that they always targeting black women. I blocked them, and somehow the motherfucker shit popped up on my feed again. Him talking about Jasmine Crockett or her. I don't know if it's a him or her, but I just feel like it's a him. I feel like it's a him. And no offense to my LGBTQIA community, I feel like it's a him and he belongs to y'all community. But that's just my assumptions. Sometimes you can assume and make an ass out of yourself. So if I make an ass out of myself, okay, cool. But I just felt like that's a him that's within that community, if you know what I mean. Because that motherfucker always coming for black women like he want to be one. And I can't imagine it being a white woman. I mean, it could be Latino or Latina. I don't know. I just know that I just feel like it's a him behind that account that's within the community of LGBTQIA community. And, always coming at black women because he can't be one. That's what the post be giving off. Because that motherfucker always coming for like Jasmine Crockett and shit like that. Like, look, and the other thing I wanted to talk about was the Epstein survivors and Todd Blanche. I just wholeheartedly feel like Todd Blanche should not be confirmed. I think they should make Trump go back to the drawing board. And the crazy part about that is that even with Trump going back to the drawing board and Stephen Miller and Russell Vought and all them in his motherfucking ear, it's going to be an even worse candidate and they going to have to end up accepting it. And I'm like, I can't fathom. Like the Todd Blanche is already worse. So imagine something worse than Todd Blanche getting that seat. I just can't. Yeah, this is where we at. The way he handled the Epstein case, the way how he did and still are doing the Epstein victims, well, survivors, because you know what I'm saying, like the way he's doing them, like basically they don't mean shit. And then when they asked him, about is him and Trump friends, the motherfucker said that of course, I'm like, I'm his lawyer, and then he switched it up and said, I used to be his lawyer. Like, he let the quiet part slip out. He meant every word of I'm his lawyer. That man should not be confirmed. And the other man, he said some fuck shit too, but I will have to find it, y'all. If I find it, I'll put it at the end of this video about what the other man said that's being confirmed too right now, who should not be fucking confirmed. I'm gonna try to find it. I gotta get ready for the gym. So I love y'all to pieces. Have a good day on purpose. Remember, comparison is the biggest thief of joy. Don't be out here comparing yourself, your life, your nothing to nobody. You're uniquely made on purpose. Imperfectly perfect. Look, those words try to run together. Imperfectly perfect. Ashe, ashe. Remember, the grass ain't always greener because of what you think it is. Sometimes the grass is greener because it's fake. Sometimes the grass is just that green because the amount of work they had to put in. They had to dig up that earth, lay down new soil, and plant new seeds. Ashe, ashe. If I find what that other man said, I will post it at the end of this. If not, I'll see y'all later because I know it's going to be some bullshit after that speech today. I'm pretty sure Don Lemon might have some words because he did not go live last night. I'm sure The View might have some words. So, yeah, I'll probably see y'all at about 10. I'm a mother. Okay, see y'all later.